Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. Alright, so quite a few things to catch y'all back up on. First of all, Stuart, I believe, the butler, sells the shoes, the three basic ones we could start with, and also dragon shoes. It says it's made from the scales of a dragon and it'll let you walk on hot floors. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but just in case it was, I bought it anyway. We then went and leveled up our weapons. Everything except for Monica's ring. So the Digihammer plus 2, I broke down the Kubera's fist, whatever, the hand-shaped thing, which means that the Digihammer has stealing. When this eventually levels up, it will also get stealing. Monica's ring already has stealing, which means I only need to upgrade one of the armbands into the thief ring and then put it into a sword, and everything we do will be stealing. With the exception of the Ride Pod and monster forms. You can also see that as an added layer of difficulty, or rather a time gate to make sure that you don't get the best weapons in the game really early on just by grinding a lot, we can't build this up anymore. Those enemies are not available until Chapter 6, and we are in Chapter 3, which means until Chapter 6 it is impossible to level up this hammer anymore. So we can put stuff up into it until it reaches its maximum, but this thing needs an exorcism of 99, I think, and then just to kill those enemies. So there's no reason for me to grind it. We've got 3 chapters of stuff to kill. I could definitely get to 99 exorcism just passively. So we are not going to be grinding the hammer again. The question shooter, we can't get to these enemies until chapter 5. So less time, but I mean, it's already really strong and we still have lots of time again. The scale only needs to get to 77, so that one's basically done, and there's only 3 other requirements. As far as Monica's concerned, she got the Claymore, which is a large double-edged sword, heavy but powerful, from the first game that we didn't get that last time. But, feel it should be longer. Anywho, it's another one of those things where we need to kill something from a much later chapter, so we can't level that up, but this one actually only needs exorcism right now. So as soon as that thing shows up, it's basically going to be ready. We need like a 90 exorcism, but we have nothing else to put into it but exorcism. And it's like 3 chapters away. And I use her a lot because she's useful. Thorn Amulet is going to take forever. It's the only one that isn't to the point where it's 2 from being done, which is when the requirements show up. Because it needs 90 chill and like 80 or 81 attack. And with how slow that is, that's 12 per level up, and even with its increased abs, that takes a while. I mean, I could probably finish it, but honestly, just getting to maybe like the next dungeon and then doing that would be so much faster that I was like, you know what, we should just burn through this. Ride Pod, I haven't bought anything yet, but we have tons of points. You'll notice that the iron leg is here. It's because it's on roller skates now. We finally got something fast, which will make me use it a lot more. We have 2600, which is enough to upgrade the core, so the capacity getting high doesn't matter. And I'm probably just going to focus the cores really hard, so that I could just get the stuff after. Because I plan on inventing most of the pieces we get. I bought that from Cedric, by the way. That's the only reason we have that. But I plan on making most everything myself, since I'm just going to look up the recipes, because it would take way too long. So I'm going to use the experience just for armor and cores, basically. As far as the level is concerned, because there was absolutely no story-related stuff at all, I went and did these until I got to the next event floor, which is Yorda's Valley. It should be mentioned, though, that unlike from here, the level actually changes, kind of like the final dungeon in the last game. As we go further down the canyon, we get closer to the ocean, so the water elevation gets higher and higher. And I think eventually it's right beside us, which is awesome. So the water level is much higher on these. Without further ado, Yorda's Valley, I got all of the geostones and I already loaded them in so that we can do the building stuff right after. I assume we're going to need that here. The Yorda tree.
Wow, what a huge tree!
It's the Yorda tree. It's holy.
They say it's been here for thousands of years.
That sounds like a tree.
First time I've ever seen it, though. Wow, I didn't think it would be this big.
I'm worried about Lynn right now. We need to take care of Lynn. I don't think we should go any further for now. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess we'll just have to take a picture of the Yorda tree. Alright, so first we're stopping back here because I found out... Well, first of all, we knew from before that they needed gift capsules. I can kill one of them. With stuff that they liked in it so that we could get their monster badge. I've never actually gotten a monster badge before other than the mandatory one. So I found out when I talked to the tailor person that you need to put 3 of their favorite item in it and then get them with it. The reason we're not killing the Froggy is because the Froggy's also another one, I think. So, if Sewer Rat would just kindly look at me. You got all 3, and it's happy, so we kill it. You got a monster transformation badge, Beast. Do I only get to equip one? I was told that all of these start out completely pathetically weak. But they can level up to 100, and they each have their own level. And every, like, 20-some levels, they evolve into stronger monsters. And since there are some floors that require that we kill them using only the monster transformations, I figured we might as well go around and grab these. Apparently the Gemron things are also monsters we can get, so that's pretty cool. The rats wanted cheese, naturally. And they want batons, I think it said? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. It jumped over it? You're kidding me. I have to go all the way back there just to get another one because that one missed? Those are 400 each. That's so stupid. Now I'm upset. You know what? You know what? No, we got the rat. We got the rat. Let me see what the rat looks like. I imagine the rat kind of looks like a rat. Oh my god. It's okay. Just enjoy this. Just enjoy this. And don't think about the frog we just missed that I have to come back for now eventually. So... Wait, is that the only attack? No combos? No backflips? No jump attacks? I mean, I enjoy that I have a log in my giant tail, but I don't imagine this is going to work out too well. We're probably... probably just going to level up that Gemron thing. Also, you see the red bar in the top right? It drains Monica's life to use this, apparently. So if we went back to the other one, I think she would be down that many points. Because it actually kills her to do this. Which is arguably not as good as the ride pod, you know. Just a thought. Anyway, this stuff's super weak. So I think we should be able to beat it. Get closer. Get closer. You're gonna run into a wall eventually. 8 damage. Aww. Well, I mean, they don't have durability, so that's something. Because they're monsters. And it could probably level up pretty quick if I cheese it a little. Lately, my teeth have been hurting so bad, I can't eat any cheese. So yeah, you can actually talk to sewer creatures if you're that creature. So we can talk to any kind of rat creature, I think, in any floor. I don't think we have to evolve up to that. But it's just like they're peoples. Until you get out of the rat form and you kill them. Because they might have the gate key, and I need to get out of here. Oh look, he had the gate key. He had to die. Oh, just to show you real quick as well, the Yorda tree wasn't a scoop, but it was what we needed to make the box body. So this is the roller skates, and this is the box body. The wooden box body. It actually increased our defense by 12, and it was really easy to make. I can't kick these because we have wheels, so we are incapable of destroying those boxes or rocks with this form, but I'm okay with that. while we're here, I saw in the diorama elements, actually in-game under the analysis thing, that we're going to need Priest Bruno. Figured we might as well get him now. Really? You need my help? Then let me pose you a problem. The candles in this church are controlled by a small mechanism. When they're lit, it puts them out, and when they're out, it lights them. If one of them changes, the adjacent candles change too. If you can put all the candles out successfully, it'll prove your wisdom, and I'll go with you. If you solve it, great. If not, please understand that I cannot help you. This is another puzzler. Give it a few attempts, and make use of what you learn each time. If you re-enter the church, the candles will be reset, so don't worry about going wrong. The answer could be simple. Oh. I don't see what that has to do with... whatever. So could I just, like... alternate like this? We just gonna alternate? Because that'll get the one across. Was that really the puzzle? I see. You've done well, wonderful. I'm sure you'll live up to my expectations. I promise, didn't I? I'll go with you. Priest Bruno is impressed at your ability to snuff out candles. Alright, so I came back here to buy 3 more gift capsules. The only reason I didn't get more than that is because they take up separate inventory spaces, so that would be clutter. I actually already had an indestructible coin on me that I got out of a chest, and I bought a dark coin, which are what Donnie wants, because Donnie, the scoop kid who helped us out in the beginning down in the sewers of Palm Brinks, he's a coin collector, and he said that he will be our friend and come on the train with us if we get him coins, now that his father is no longer... Wait, no, his father's still there, isn't he? I don't know, but he's willing to come with us now if we give him these, so I bought a dark coin and 3 gift capsules. I'm gonna go get the frog, we'll look at the frog, I'm gonna go get Donnie, and then we're going back to do building stuff. Unless it turns out that I need more people, in which case we'll probably get those first. Okay, so actually looking at the description of these, I got the frog. If it's always 100 experience to level up, and it gets double experience because it only has 1 experience bar like the ride pod does, then only the first few levels should be agonizing with this. I think I could kill things with the sword, then just turn into the monster and soak it up. And I don't think that would be a problem. Also, the reason why it didn't work is X is use item, but it's a different attack when you're in a monster form. The Hamara is actually the strongest of the ones we got, which scares me. But we can turn into a frog now, too. Probably not going to use these. I would like better ones, please. Also, there's only 10 monsters. These 2 spots are special rewards that affect all other badges because your photography skills are so high. So we'll have to keep working on that. Hey, Donnie, I got your coins. Get on my train so that I don't have to keep coming back here for your scoops. Eh, you got them? Unbelievable. Don't just stand there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What shall I do? Wow, I've got them all, and I thought it was impossible. Well, I guess I've got no choice now. I better go with you. Donnie joins your party. I wish you would tell me exactly how many. It said 11 at some point before, but then we got a few more. I don't know. We need a lot. Alright, so the Gemrons want a gift capsule with 3 of their element in it. So I killed the wind one. And I'm going to pick this thing up so that it's actually on the ground, and we're going to see if this works. Because I don't think if I just throw this thing, it's actually going to work. Okay, maybe a little faster than that. Okay, we got him. It didn't actually need to be off the ground, I guess. Either way. Monster Transformation Badge. Reptile Family. Please tell me she can turn into a Gemron. View status. Wind Gemron. Oh, could it have been the other elements too? I would have preferred something other than wind. I didn't consider that possibility. Actually, you know what? That's fine. 33 attack, 20 defense? These things have more defense than Monica. Monica, do it. I'm so fast. Actually, I take that back thinking about it. We got a fire one, which wasn't a wind one, so we had to get this. There's no wind today, so I'm not in much of a talking mood. Are you in much of a dying to attacks? Oh my god, you rapid fire it and I have no durability? Look at how... Wait. Okay. Please, tell me. They give 22 experience. No, it's not double experience. We'll have to do it normal. As long as it's 100 per level up, it'll be fine. Do you count too? I think I spun around one too many times. Oh boy, now everything's spinning. I can go through the Valley of Gemrons and kill the Gemrons and they won't fight back. I'm going to level up by killing other Gemrons. On my list of things that I never would have thought would have happened, this is pretty high up there. Especially considering this floor has nothing but Gemrons on it. I can't take damage here. Alright, so the only other one listed there is Ferdinand, which makes sense. Ah, good timing. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'm sure you know that I'm making unusual sweets from around the world as part of my research. I've heard that there's a sweet called castanaccio, which is made using something called castana. I've managed to find out that this castana grows on the same kind of tree as chestnuts. So I thought I may as well try using chestnuts instead. But it's really weird. Chestnuts are sold out all over town. Apparently the mayor's bought them all up or something. Don't suppose you could help me out? I didn't want to risk needing more than one, so I bought 3, just in case. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much. Now I can try to make some castanaccio. I'll let you try some as soon as it's ready. Actually, is there anything I can do in return? What, you want me to go with you on an adventure? Ha! Of course I will. Why didn't you ask in the first place? Ferdinand joined your party. I wonder what Dad's gonna think whenever, he just comes out of his office one day and all the workers are gone. Alright, so I think what they meant was that the timer is based off how much health Monica has, but it doesn't actually drain her health. It worded it really weird. I tried to come here to get the skeletons. I have no idea. That was also worded really weird. I thought I was supposed to kill them with holy water. Apparently not. Alright, finally.
Look at that! Hey, it's Lao Chao's bistro.
We can save Lynn.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
So every 10% I've come back here and ran through the entire level and looked for boxes, because the guide that I found before that was like, hey, do the diorama stuff in this order and come back and check for these boxes, was started in 2003 and was never finished. It actually only did the second area. So I don't want to lose any boxes, so every time I'm doing this, I'm running through the entire area, just doing a quick check for boxes, and then moving on. When we started, there was no bridges, and there was nothing in the middle. It was just a chasm, and there was nothing else here. But there were no cutscenes or anything for those, so didn't show them. We did it. And he's got a panda bear on his back.
Wow, this is it?
Yep. Something smells good. Let's check it out. Are you Lao Chao?
Yes, welcome. What can I get you?
That's totally nose hair. It's not even a mustache.
Actually, we didn't come to eat today. We've got a friend that's very ill. She's in bad shape. To give her your miracle dish so she can get better. Could you make it for her, please?
I see. I wish I could help you, but there's a special ingredient I need to make my miracle dish.
A special ingredient?
To make my miracle dish, I need a white windflower. People say that it's extinct now. You can't find it any at all. You used to be able to find them flowering in deep valleys.
A white windflower, huh?
Monica, there's a chance that it might grow back in Starlight Canyon.
Yep.
Yeah, it is the past after all. Okay, Lao Chao, we'll see what we can do.
So now we go finish the dungeon and save everything, but first to take pictures of everything. Alright, so I finished everything that we can at the moment. We still need to get more geostones because I don't know how to make a brick house yet. And we have to help Lynn. And the last one's just to complete the valley, I believe. The other thing that we were missing was the weapon shop. The unknown thing there, aside from the 4 torches that I need to put for the actual big torches, was that we needed to get the sheriff to come here. I don't think I moved him into that one. The priest is in there. No, because the sheriff had the fence. Okay, the sheriff had the fence. The painter guy wanted a purple house, so I made his house purple. And the sheriff wanted a gate with a fence around his house. So I put him in here. To get the sheriff, I had to do basically a time trial. He was just like, okay, you know where that the Dr. Duck guy's house is? I want you to run by the boat on the pier there and then make it back in 2 minutes and 1 second. And it was timed basically so that you would have barely enough time to do that. I finished with 7/10 of a second left from how close that was. Anywho, I ran back. Life is going to be so much easier now. Like, just look at the spoils of war. First of all, I found out a recipe. I actually found it. It was in the weapon shop after I fixed it. For missile pods. So our ride pod now shoots missiles. I've never seen that before, but it sounds awesome. So we're going to check it out. I upgraded the core. We got 6 Fruits of Eden. Max, Monica, Max, Monica, Max, Monica. Potato pie, potato pie, witch parfait. We'll get the other one later. I'm pretty sure they're always supposed to be even. That is such a huge difference. I was getting completely crushed by all the monsters. Like, yeah, we 1 to 2 shot them, but oh my god, did we ever just fall over dead. This extra armor, more so than the health, though the health will help. This is so much needed. I wish I did that sooner. Like, so much sooner. I bought a golf club because it was in the weapon store for some reason. And it actually doesn't level up like the fishing rod. Like, it actually has stats like you can beat people with it. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, though. I also found gems. So with that being said, we had a pretty productive 2.5 hours. I am gonna go to bed. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.